always fun filming a video that causes you to decimate your bookshelves, especially when they're the ones in shot. Hi guys, it's Steffi from the Novelty Corner. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to film a monthly recommendations video. Monthly recommendations is a Goodreads group hosted by Kayla Rayne and Trina from Between Chapters, and I will leave a link to everything down below so you can check it out. This is the first time that I'm filming a monthly recommendations video, so just bear with me while I gather my thoughts. I really like this month's topic, which is auto read / auto buy authors, and I do have a few of those, and I thought I would share them with you today. I haven't put the lights on behind me because most of the books that I'm going to be talking about actually come from this shelf and this one just over here, and I apologise, the background is going to look a little bit destroyed by the end of this video, but the things we do for booktube videos. Without further ado, here are my auto buy, auto read authors. The first one is, I'm not even going to get this in frame, my Matthew Reilly collection. I have loved reading Matthew Reilly's books since I was about 15 years old, and I discovered them in my Catholic girls high school library, which is a little bit shocking because these are some of the most violent, most action-packed books that I have ever read. And I love them to bits because they are just so fast-paced. They are always mini action movies in a book, and anytime he comes out with a book, if I don't get it on the first day, I get it within the first week, and I usually read it the day that I get it. That's sort of my Matthew Reilly book release tradition. So really quickly, for those of you who aren't familiar with his works, the first series is the Scarecrow series, and that consists of Ice Station, Area 7, Scarecrow, Hell Island, and Scarecrow and the Army of Thieves. This series is all about a US Marine recon team and their adventures. It has a constantly changing roster because Matthew Reilly is not afraid to kill off characters, especially ones that people love, so be warned going into this series. The next series is the Jack West Jr. series. The first book, 7 Ancient Wonders, the 6 Sacred Stones, the 5 Greatest Warriors, and the 4 Legendary Kingdoms. And these are very action-based, fast-paced. These ones are more adventure novel than the other ones, but there's also a tiny little bit of a crossover between the Jack West Jr. world and the Scarecrow universe now, which is really awesome because the characters, I absolutely adore them all. And then we have the standalone books. There is Contest, where a bunch of alien representatives from different worlds get locked in a library and have to fight to the death. Temple, where a mysterious artifact is uncovered in the middle of the jungle. Hovercar Racer, which is Matthew Reilly's middle grade book and is all about a hovercar race. Think like Star Wars pod racing, but in futuristic style. The Tournament, which is his foray into sort of historical fiction. It is set during the Ottoman Empire and a big chess tournament. And this one is really different, and this is the one that I really want to reread because I haven't read it in such a long time. And The Great Zoo of China, which is Jurassic Park but with dragons. My next auto-buy author is V.E. Schwab. I just love her books, I love her world, I love how she concludes her series. I haven't read every book that she has, but I have read her 2 main series. There is the Monsters of Verity series consisting of This Savage Song and Our Dark Duet, and the Shades of Magic trilogy, which is my favourite adult fantasy series ever now, and that consists of A Darker Shade of Magic, A Gathering of Shadows, and A Conjuring of Light. Becky Chambers blew me away last year when I read The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. It is still one of my favourite books ever, and I absolutely adore it. And I also really liked A Close and Common Orbit, even though it was very different to the first book, but it definitely cemented Becky Chambers in there as my auto-read, auto-buy author, because I think her work is just incredible, and the characters that she creates are just so alien but relatable and lovely and engaging. Megan Jacobson is an Australian Auswire author, and when I read Yellow earlier this year, I was absolutely blown away by this. The entire book, from its cover design to its story to its characters, just absolutely hooked me, and she has a new book coming out in the next month or so, the build-up season, which I cannot wait to get my hands on. I will definitely be picking it up because this just took my breath away. And the last author that I'm going to talk about is not going to be necessarily an auto buy for every single book, but she's definitely going to be an auto buy for a particular series that she writes, and that is Seanan McGuire's Every Heart a Doorway series. These are short little novella type stories about children who have been taken through doorways to other worlds and have returned, and how they deal with being returned. I do have my copy of Down Among the Sticks and Bones on its way, and I cannot wait to read it. I fell in love with this book, and I fell in love with the way that Sean Maguire told this story, and I will read everything that she puts out in this universe. So those are my top 5 auto buy or auto read authors, things that I will pick up without hesitation. Just, I see them and I have to have them and I have to read them. Let me know in the comments who are some of your auto buy authors or books or your auto read books. I would love to hear. As always, you can find me on social media, the link's down below. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're having a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.